Everyone, welcome to Linda's Thrifty Life. Today is Tuesday and it's April the 8th, and today is my grandson Tiger's birthday. He turned 9 years old. Oh my gosh, I remember 9 years ago him being born, and just I was so over the moon. He's my first grandchild, and he's just been such a joy in my life. So my mom and I got in the car and we drove over to his house. Sarah had told us to come over at noon and they would be ready to come out. And I had his presents wrapped, and I don't have any birthday paper, so I wrapped it in red truck Christmas paper. But it was blue and red, so it really wasn't that Christmassy. I thought, I'm so glad I picked that paper up. And he was so happy and excited. She said he was having a really good morning. He and his dad have been doing camping out in the backyard. They were supposed to go on a camping trip, but of course everything is canceled, so they've been camping out in the backyard. And I think the girls have been sleeping in the house, but I think the boys have been sleeping outside. So Tiger and his dad, they love the outside, and they've gone lots of camping and trips and stuff anyway. So they were having a really good time. And so they all came out of the house. They had gone and washed their hands first, and they came out of the house, and I handed out his presents. And the first one was 3 books in a series that he's reading, and he was so excited. And Sarah said it was funny because he had said, "Mom, is Barnes and Noble open so I could go get the next book in my series?" And she said, "No, I'm sorry. We really couldn't go in anyway." And so then I brought him book 3, 4, and 5, and he was just so excited. That was great. And then I handed him the other gift, and Sarah had said he'd been looking at remote-controlled airplanes, and I had bought him one that was for a beginner. It's a glider, and it had good reviews that you could fly it a few times and it could crash and it wouldn't totally break apart the first time you did it. And that's a good thing, because those little things are not cheap. Even the cheap ones are not cheap. But he was so excited and said that he would be flying it. So I expect there'll be some video later on of him trying to learn how to fly that. And he says, "I know I'm going to crash it, Grandma." And I said, "I know you will. That's absolutely fine. That's how you learn." And as he gets better at it, we'll probably get him another one. So Mom and I are sitting in the car. We have our masks on. She found a couple of paper masks, just little ones that she had under her sink. So we had those on, and all of a sudden, the kids are talking to me, from 6 feet away at least, and Sarah's talking to me, and all of a sudden Scout comes running up with her arms out and tries to hug me through the car window. I wanted to hug that baby girl so bad, but I was like, "Oh, Scout," and Sarah had to grab her and say, "You can't." And I said, "Grandma wants to hug you so bad." So badly. Maybe that's better English, but anyway, I just really did. But it was wonderful to see them and see them so happy. So I will take a few little Easter things to them on Sunday. Same thing, out the window. And then next week is Scout's birthday. So I've got her a tea set and some little things she wanted from Frozen too that I've ordered. Thank goodness for Amazon. I would not have birthday gifts for my grandchildren. So anyway, that's been my day. Yesterday I spent the day talking to doctors' offices, calling, leaving messages, waiting for the nurses to call me back, and you know how that goes. And anyway, it just took all day. By the time it was done, I was just like, I have no energy left. So tomorrow, Mom and I are having a virtual appointment with her cardiologist, so we'll see how that goes. And anyway, that's what I've been doing. But I told you I ordered some gloves. They came in. I was so excited. So they look like this. The small was the only thing they had in stock right then. And I have put one on to check it out, and I can wear it. It's a little bit tight, but it's not like I'm going to be wearing them all the time. But when I pump gas or need to go to the stores or something, I feel better if I have some of those. And Mom can wear them. Not that I'm taking her out much, but if we did have to go to the doctor or anything. So if you remember the last video, I had not been able to find a die cut that I had ordered, and I was like, where did it go? I found it. It took me forever, but it had fallen down. But look at it. Yep. Hello Kitty. Isn't that cute? That is so adorable. And I can hardly wait to use that. So yesterday I got another order from Aliexpress. I had gone in one day. You know, this not shopping is crazy. And I will say that it's easy to get carried away online, just like it is in the stores. So I found these 6x6 pad, well, they're not pads, but 6x6 scrapbooking paper. And they're 12 designs, and this was 24 sheets. And most of them, I think, are the same, 24 sheets for $2.50. And they're just all these really pretty papers. So the first one is called Lovely Garden. And just, I don't know if I can show you these, but they're so pretty. Yeah, this is different than the other. But they're very pretty, kind of rosy, pretty pages. So there's 24 sheets, and they were $2.50 for the packs. All of these packs were $2.50. So this pack is called Lost on a Book. And look at the back. Isn't that cute? And then these are the pages, the designs. I think that flipping is going to have to not happen. Look how cute. So they're not in a pad, but they come in these little packages. And so this one is called Eternal Love. Look at that. So pretty. I don't know if you can see. There's some with there's a couple with the Eiffel Tower. And just some really pretty. And I like these small sheets. Oh, there it is. Eiffel Tower and the butterflies. I like these small sheets. They make really good when you're making something small. The patterns are sometimes smaller. Some of the big 12 by 12 pages, the patterns are so big. So this one was called Ripe Pomegranate, and I just loved the colors on it. Look at that. And here's one of the pages. These are really pretty. Had some sunflowers and just, I think that pad is really going to be pretty. Let's see if I can get it a little closer. Yeah, I got carried away. This one is called Sweet Buffet. Look at it. It's got, oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? There's the back so you can see a bigger page of it. I'm not done yet. This one is called Attractive Time. It's just kind of some vintage looking paper. These would be great in my altered books that I'm working on. And then the last one is called Postal. And I just loved this one with all of the different kind of postal things. I remember envelopes like that, so... And then this is the back. Excuse me. I inhaled some pollen when I was out today, even though I had my little mask on. So that was the paper, and they all came from this one on AliExpress store, and if I can find it, I will leave the link to it below. Yeah. King's Gift DIY store, and I will leave that link below. So all of that paper was less than $20, including shipping. So I was really pleased, and just a lot of variety. And they sent me this little page of hearts. So I thought that was nice. That's about what I've been doing. I hope to get some more crafting done. Like I said, I've been spending so much time, trying to talk to Mom's doctors. We are not going to go out. I have had a couple of offers of face masks, and I am so thankful for all of you that have said. Some were sending me some paper ones, and some were sending me some cloth ones. And I thank you so very much for that. Mom and I both felt better. She felt better for sure wearing the paper mask today. She said she's going to try to make some masks, but it could take her 2 weeks because she moves a little slow nowadays. I don't sew. I don't sew. There's some things I just don't do. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm going to list below a couple of YouTube channels that I just wanted to share with you. One is of a father and daughter, and I can't remember their names, but I'll list it below. And she sings with her dad, and she's like 15 years old, and they made a video of them singing, and it just went viral. I mean, the views of it were just amazing during this time, and they continue to sing together, and they're just really sweet. They just sit at the piano or in front of the karaoke machine or whatever they're singing in front of, but they both have really nice voices. It's just real pleasant to see this father-daughter sing together. So I'll leave a link below to that channel. And then my niece Amanda lives in Texas, and she is a school librarian for a middle school. And she has been doing once a week Miss B's story time. She has a son, Ethan, who is same age as Tiger, who will be 9 in June. And she's just a great girl, my brother's daughter. And anyway, I'm going to link her. And, there's so many channels out there for people to watch, books being read and different things. But this is my niece, and so I'm very proud of her. And that's it. Just a quick check-in with you today. I'm working on my series of the altered books. I've filmed one part of it, and I want to film a couple more before I start showing them, so I make sure I have some backups, that I'm not just like one and you never see it again. I don't think I'll do that, but you never know. So stay tuned. Tomorrow is going to be a special day. It is Annie Belle's birthday, and I'm going to make a special announcement on Annie Belle's birthday. All right, I love you all. Thank you so much. Let's just try to be positive and support each other. And today I read a Bible verse about Jesus wept, and a little comment that, it's okay to be sad during this time. It really is. And if you need to just, cry it out a little bit, let some of the emotions out, that's okay to do. But then we need to pick ourselves back up, and we need to look for the joy, and we need to choose the joy. So this is me wishing you a really great evening, and don't forget, choose joy. Love you now. Talk to you soon. Bye.